So can you please elaborate more with your example about the challenges faced during the business transformation and how you tackled it?
Um, yeah, I mean, I think that what comes up a lot for me in large programs is always coming back to the organization structure and roles and responsibilities. So I don't know, I think it's called Conway's law, where systems and processes always mirror an organization structure because teams tend to build in silos. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They build for their function. This is my job. I want to do it, and so my system needs to support it, right? Um, and so that's probably the most common challenge that I've experienced is when you're trying to transform a system or a process, you're typically looking across those organization
Yep.
lines and saying, well, what actually makes the most sense? You know, what's most efficient? Um, and it's often very difficult to have those conversations with the managers of that one, process, right? Because that's their silo, that's what's important to them. And so I always find this kind of cross domain alignment, bringing people together across teams, educating them on each other's challenges and convincing them of why it's better to do things in a common way or to bring systems or processes together. A lot of times you actually have to change the organization structure, right, to fit the
Yep.
solution, or or to get to change the mindset of the people that you're working with, and that always tends to be the hardest part. But once you can figure that out, once you can say, okay, this is really what the organization is trying to achieve, and and the organization structure should align with that, roles and responsibilities should align with that, regardless of how the systems are built today. And then the systems, the transformation just follows easily after that, right? If you've got the right people with the right roles and responsibilities, from the get go, to match the transformation that you want to achieve, in the end. So I do find that to be um, where I try to focus on because it's where you get the most benefit and value, and it gets you there much faster, I would say. Otherwise, you're swimming upstream.